Hello everybody, welcome back to Matty Reacts, the channel where we take a look at things we never watched or listened to before. And last year I covered quite a few singles by Conan Gray from his album that came out last year. Now, I didn't react to the entire album on this channel, and I kind of wish I had, because it was one of my favourite albums, if not my favourite album of 2024. It was a great album. It was full of loads of retro songs that not only were they retro, they were like love letters to songs from that era. They were so well made and full of hints towards other songs without stealing anything from them. And you know how some people make songs that are like retro songs, but they sound like a song from now, just with a couple of synths thrown in. The songs from that album actually sounded like, aside from the fact that, you know, the production on them was much better than anything from the 80s could have actually been, just because of technological advances. Apart from that, it sounded all really sort of true to the era, and I really enjoyed it. I think all we've reacted to on the channel since then was he did a Christmas song, which we reacted to in December, which was unrelated to any album. But I presume, and you'll have to excuse the pun, that this song is from the new project, whatever that new project might look like. And it's called This Song, which is why I said excuse the pun. But you already know that because you've read the title or you've searched for this video. Not specifically my video, but just reactions to this song, because that's what I do when a new song comes out. Once I've gotten my reaction recorded and out of the way, I just go and watch lots of other people react and see if they think the same as me. I'm kind of addicted to it, to be honest, but let's not talk about that. So we're going to take a look at this song by Conan Gray and see what sort of vibe he's going for on whatever project he's got coming up next, because I'm going to presume it's not another 80s throwback, but let's see. Maybe this will be a 90s throwback album instead. That'd be nice. I'm very jealous of everyone's angular jaws in this video. I used to have an angular jaw. No longer. Oh, is that a wishbone? Very nice.
You know that I love you, and I have a feeling that you love me back. We're sat in my bedroom, and I hear your heart like a train on the tracks.
This straight away reminds me of his earlier stuff, like Heather and that sort of stuff. And I know that's not his earliest work before You Stands come out for me, but that's the earliest sort of stuff that I was listening to. Yeah, you can. The breathy Conan is back. We always love breathy Conan. But it kind of, the sort of start actually reminded me of I'm With You by Avril Lavigne, sort of how the bass rose behind the acoustic guitar. That was quite nice. Which would, of course, make it a 2000s throwback rather than a 90s throwback, if that's what he was going for.
And I hear your heart like a train on the tracks. Your eyes are like heaven, your voice is like rain. 11s, they all hear your name. I'm too shy to tell you the words on my mind. I hope you can see if you read through these lines that I wrote this song about you. Something I
yeah, I think this is more what people would expect to hear in a Conan Gray song rather than the last album. I think it's clearly a song about. I mean, in the video, it's clearly a song about falling in love or falling in lust at least with another guy and hoping they like you back, and then just confirming in the song that, you know, if you're listening to this and you think it's about you, it probably is. I'm just gonna let you know that I did like you, or I do like you even. But I think, you know, the way that Conan's written it, it could be about you know, it could be sung by any gender for any gender, which is how how a good love song should be. I think to feel timeless, at least. Not that I don't think there's a time and a place for songs for specific matches of gender, because I think they're also important as well. But I think this is a very sort of timeless and encompassing love song of sort of potential unrequited love. Although I will be honest, based on the video, it looks like the guy does like him back, which he said in the very second line of the song, "I think you like me back." So I think that's true. But yeah, let's continue with the song. Oh, he's jealous. Okay, maybe it's not a song about all genders liking it and all genders. A song about your mother because she cries when she hears Elton John. I think that's very much a reference to the fact that she suspects her son may not be straight because of his taste in music, which, by the way, is ridiculous. You can't tell someone's sexuality based on their taste in music. People can like whatever music they like. I've always been a proponent of that. I don't believe in guilty pleasure songs because I like songs because I like them. If I didn't like them, I wouldn't pretend to, and therefore I don't have any guilty pleasures because I just don't work like that. But yeah, maybe this is in the second verse is becoming a little bit more targeted at what this song is about specifically, which I like.
You're singing obnoxious, I'm laughing like spring. Your brown racer jacket.
And of course, the reference to Elton John is really nice as well, because this song is called This Song, and Elton John had Your Song, and I think there's kind of a similarity in the phrasing and the language employed by both songs, and the sort of they use the same device of singing the song to the person that the song is about, and they're very self-aware songs, which I like.
My hands through the sleeves, the smell of your perfume is all over me. I can't wash it off, so it's easy to see that I wrote this song about you. Something I wish you knew, something I tried to say, but
I love the strings in the background. I've said this about every song that I've reacted to lately, but the video is just so beautifully shot, isn't it? It's a mini movie. I really like it. Yeah.
You might love me too.
Go on.
Yeah.
There we go. He did like him back.
Now you know that I love you.
Nice song. Nice song. Oh. Wilson and Brando were here. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I think I made my thoughts very clear. There's nothing that gets you smiling like a good love song and a good, a positive love song. You could see the smile across my face at the end there. I think the song itself was really well written, and aside from a couple of references, as mentioned, it could be by anyone for anyone, which I think helps make these songs last. And the video is just so, it was stunning in how it was shot. And I just like Conan Gray's music. Whether he's doing 80s stuff, which I like, whether he's doing this sort of cute acoustic stuff, which I also like, although there's a lot of strings and piano in this as well, rather than just a guitar, which some of his earlier stuff was. I really liked it. I thought it was really good. And I'm looking forward to hearing what else we get from this album, from this project, whatever it is. But yes, thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll see you again for another reaction video very soon.